Hello and welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be doing 3 groups. I do want to say before we start, we're going to be pulling the groups right now, by the way. Before we start, I do want to say I have a Patreon and a Fiverr, so if you're interested in more readings, the Patreon is free, so you can join and get free content from me. Let's pick out the cards. All right, group 1. For group 1, please. Group 1 will be here because when it's switched, it'll look like that. Group 2. Okay, and group 3. Okay, so for group 1, we have the 5 of Wands. For group 1, we have the 5 of Wands. For group 2, we have the Star. The Star. For group 3, we have the 4 of, Cups. We have the 4 of Cups for the third group. So I will hold these up and cover this one a little bit. If you like to, I'll do it like that. So whatever one you feel called to, comment below which one you feel called to, and also make sure to check out the timestamp in the description, and that will have the time. I'm going to shuffle these back into the deck. So if you chose group 1, this is going to be your reading. Okay. Group 1, let's get right into it with your oracle cards first. So we're going to start with 2 oracle cards each, maybe some extra for the colorful prism oracle. I'm just shuffling a little bit. I'm going to do a quick shuffle because I haven't shuffled these decks yet. Okay. Can we get a card for group 1? Okay, let's do it like this. Group 1, please. Card for group 1, the Bee, and we also have, what else for group 1? The Cosmic Egg. Those cards are up there. I'll show you them. The Bee and the Cosmic Egg. Don't know what that sound is, but it doesn't sound good. Okay, the Bee and the Cosmic Egg. Let's go for our next one. Sorry about the noises. That's just how it's going to be. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, for group 1, please. Group 1, stop, okay. Group 1, please. Faith. Okay. And then we might just get one card for this deck. We're gonna do a quick shuffle for group 1, please. This is the boring part. You can skip ahead if you'd like. If you like it, then you like it. All right, group 1, please. It would mean a lot to me if you kept watching though and didn't skip. Group 1. Okay, I guess we're getting 2. Okay, we're going to move those up a little more because we have to make room for the tarot. Okay, let's get into the tarot before I say anything. Okay, can we get group 1's message, please? The Tower, I saw it peeking out earlier. 6 of Wands, the Empress, and the Strength card. Okay. Okay. So it seems there was some sort of stop, some sort of tower moment recently or now. Some sort of tower moment that caused you to lose faith. So you lost faith in something that you were very passionate about, something that you really wanted to happen. Maybe you wanted to move somewhere and then something happened at the place you were going to move, like the house that you bought, like before. This is an example, but the house you bought, let's say, before you moved, like got flooding damage, and now you're like, what do I do? Do I even go anymore? So that's kind of the vibes I'm getting. Something that you worked hard on, something that you were waiting, you were a busy bee is kind of the vibes I'm getting. You were a busy bee. You lost faith in it. And it's telling you to have faith. This reading is telling you to have faith. Spoiler alert, it's time to have faith. We got Memento Mori and Acceptance, by the way. Memento Mori and Acceptance. From the, I believe, I don't know, Magical Spirit Oracle. Okay, from the Magical Spirit Oracle. With the 6 of Wands here, that's 6, right? Yeah, 6 of Wands. I see you I see you being successful in the future. I see you being successful in the future, most likely. If you want to still do this thing, if you still want it to happen, it is possible. So depending on, let me move the mic a little, depending on what you choose, it's up to you, but depending on what you choose, it is definitely possible for this to still happen. So if you're like, what do I do? Do I still go? This is an example, so it could be completely different for you. It could be like a relationship, could be a friend, it could be anything. Same thing, relationship. But you're like, ooh, do I still move here? The answer would be you can. You do not have to, but you definitely can, and it is possible. So if you feel like it's still impossible to do something, whether that's moving, whether that's a relationship, it's not impossible, but it's up to you on how or what you do. It's up to you on what you do. You would need to have strength, though. You would need to have faith, because I don't think it would look like things are going well if you tried. Maybe you are trying right now, and you're unsure if it's going to go well because you can't tell. That's not going to go away, I don't think. I think it's going to stay there. I don't think you're going to... Acceptance as well is like, sometimes it's okay to accept that something is over. So for some of you, if you'd like to, this thing can be over and you can just be done with it. But for some of you, it is possible. It is possible for all of you, sorry. It's possible for all of you. However, some people just don't want to keep going, and that is fine. It is okay to accept that something is over, if it is over for you, because actually it's going to be different for everyone. So let's get some more cards. The Empress is just talking about how you can create your own reality. So if you're wondering, I didn't skip that card. I was just keeping it in mind. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Can we get first pile, please? First pile. What's going on? I feel this one. Temperance. Okay, that's good. Temperance. I'm getting another row. Temperance. The Lovers. A lot of major arcana. Temperance, the Lovers. Definitely something big here. Temperance, the Lovers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe that is the 9 of Wands. One more. Okay, we got 2 more. It's fine. We'll take it. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. I believe that's the 8 of Pentacles. Nope, that's the 7 of Pentacles. Sorry. It doesn't have, I don't understand these, so I can't tell. I've been doing tarot for over 4 years, but I still don't remember, especially with this deck. But, okay, let's see. There's a choice to be made again. There's a choice to be made. Do you go after this or do you not? Repeating myself, sorry. You may be kind of defensive of yourself, of like this thing. Maybe you were really, really hoping it would turn out well. It's almost like you mothered this baby, whether you're a man or a woman. You mothered this baby. Maybe it's a literal person. It could be. You mothered this, whatever this is, and you built up until it was about to happen or something like that, and then it didn't happen. And then something destroyed it. Just like the example with the house, like flooding destroyed it, and then you weren't able to move anymore. And you feel not betrayed, but almost, you feel sad, you feel mourning, you're unsure what to do. You can be successful though. Either with whatever option you choose, you can be successful. So if you choose to not go back to whatever this is and not to keep pursuing it, you're still going to be successful. With the Temperance card, things will balance out. So if you're worried about things being bad forever, I'm going to shuffle under the table because there's a lot of cards on there right now. Let's get a couple more. Queen of Pentacles, the World. I'm not going to do reversals. 8 of Swords, 3 of Wands. Okay. Taking these in. I don't have nails on right now. I don't know why I'm tapping. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles offers stability. I feel like your stability, since this is where the Tower was, I feel like your stability, which I know your stability was off kilter. You were stable, you were walking fine, maybe this is literally, and then you weren't, and then you couldn't walk fine, and that's not literally, but it could be for some of you. And then you took off balance, and you didn't understand why or what was happening. The World here is like the world. It's the world. It's like ultimate completion. So you have possibility to, I'm repeating myself again, but Spirit really wants to lock this in. I'm covering the card because it has nudity, but you have a possibility to complete whatever this is. Whether that's moving into a different house, whether that's, hello, dog, that scared me, or whatever it is. Though you may not feel like that right now, it is true. So you may feel trapped right now, and I think Spirit really wants to acknowledge this. Hello, Layla. Spirit really wants to acknowledge that you may still feel trapped, but there is potential and possibility. And I think that's going to be your reading group 1. I think there's not much else to cover. It was a shorter one. I don't know if the others will be short like that. I'm good with either. I like longer readings if I can, but that one felt like it was time to wrap up. I really hope you enjoyed. Before you leave, I do want to say that I have my Patreon and Fiverr available, however you say it. And the Patreon is free to join, and you get free tarot content and free ASMR content and free music updates and music content. So, like, why not join? Why not join? It's free. You can join my Patreon. My Fiverr, I have readings that you can book. So if this really resonated with you, you can get a part 2 or just something else if you'd like. Okay, welcome, Group 2. Group 2. I don't know what card you chose, but if you chose Group 2, trust that this is meant for you. We're going to start with your Oracle cards to Group 2. We're going to start with your Oracle cards. I'm going to shuffle a little bit, and then we're going to knock 3 times. We have the same card as the last group. I think I'm going to redo that because we got the exact same card. Let me shuffle a little better. The same card came out. Interesting. That's interesting. Maybe you are similar to the first pile. If the B comes out again, I'll let it. But Group 2, pile 2, please. The butterfly, and one more. The bee. This came out in the first reading, and I put it away, and then it came back out again. I guess the bee is definitely meant for you. Okay, let's shuffle this deck. The butterfly and the bee. Interesting. Bees may be significant to you. Not the letter B, or bees in general. It could be a synchronicity that you're seeing. What do we get for Group 2, pile 2? Ghost. I definitely feel, this sounds crazy every time I say it, unless you're, like, with me, but there may be a spirit here watching and giving this message to you, so if that resonates, then you definitely could have a relative or something here. If someone passed away recently. My dog's drinking water, sorry about that. Okay. Oh, whoa! There's another card under the butterfly. The wolf. Okay. I did not know that. Sorry about that. Let's get to... I'm going to get one more card for this group. Alright, potential and possibility. I'm going to put it over here. Let me... there. Ghost, rejection, butterfly. Okay. We got the rejection card, the potential and possibility, the bee, the butterfly, and the wolf. Those might be synchronicities, and they will probably be relevant to the reading. Let me shuffle real quick. I did shuffle in the last reading, but I just want to shuffle on camera because people like that. I know I do. I prefer when people shuffle on camera. There, the cards got mixed up there. Let me shuffle one last time. And we're going to pull. Okay, what do they need to hear for... We're not going to do reversals for Group 2. For Group 2, please. Let's get one more. And the 5 of Wands. Okay. Let me have a second to see what this is about. The ghost, rejection, potential and possibility. The noise turned off finally. Okay. You're transforming in some way. I know that. And there's a lot of potential. You may have just stumbled upon like some luck or something. Or some sort of pot of gold, not literally, maybe literally for some of you, maybe some money. Or you're going to stumble across something very good. and you're going to want to keep it to yourself because others are going to fight for it. Okay, let's start with this. So I'm going to repeat myself a little bit, but you're going to stumble across something, or you have stumbled across something very valuable. And this is something so valuable that people are going to want to take it from you with the Five of Wands here. There is rejection that you may have to do. People may ask for it. Here, let me give an example. Let's say it's a sum of money, like you win the lottery. I'm not saying you're going to, but let's say you did. People are going to ask, hey, can I have some money? Because you won the lottery. And you're going to have to say no, because I don't know why, but I feel like you need it somehow. You may need it to like pay off something, or it's just going to be people are using you. That's why. Maybe you'll give it to some people, but the advice here is to keep it to yourself, and not in a selfish way, but in a way like people are using you for your money, and you do not want to give into that. People that don't even need it, really, too. People that need it, of course, you can give, but people that don't need it and that are just using you for money, for more money, don't give in. I see you're a kind person, possibly, and you feel like you should give, but some people are just in it for the money. Some people just want the money and don't want to talk to you. They don't care about what you have to say. They don't care about your story. I think some people do just want that. And I hate to give wolves a bad rep. I love wolves so much. They're my favorite animal. Second favorite animal. I like goats first. But I feel like the wolf is representing them. Wolves are awesome animals, by the way. Make sure to look them up. Look up things about them. I'm a big animal person. But wolves, I think, is representing, especially in this picture, is representing someone. You're going to be a busy bee. You're going to be very overwhelmed with whatever this is. It could be money, could be not. I'm going to say as if it's money, but it definitely could be something else. But for most of you, it's not going to be money. Let's say this wolf, this person comes in and they're like sniffing you out, and they're like, I can tell you have money. I can tell you're generous. Please give me some. They're going to be like, oh, I don't have enough money, when they do. I feel like people are just going to want to steal from you. They're going to want to take from you. And there's a lot of potential with this, whatever this is. I'm not going to speak at the entire time as if it's money, because then you're going to think it is, and it probably isn't for most of you. Well, at least a lot of it. Like, you're not going to win the lottery, most likely. Sorry. But maybe you need it for tuition bills, for tuition bills, or for your tuition, or you need it for school, or you need it for work, or something, you need it for something. Maybe you're going to create another Disneyland. I don't know, I'm just making up things. But you're going to use this for something, and you may have to ghost some people. You may have to, maybe not ghost them for all of you, but like get them out of your lives, basically. Because some people are going to be in it for the money, and that's it. Let's shuffle and get some more. Group 2, please. Only love and light is allowed here. Group 2. The Hierophant. I'm going to pull from the top. 6 of Wands. You've won. Oh, yeah. The Queen of Cups and the 2 of Wands. Okay. The Hierophant could be indicating something legal. This could be you winning a legal battle, and that's the big thing here. And people are going to, I don't know how it would correlate to that, but let's say it's a legal battle. People are going to want to know the ins and outs of what happened, and you're not allowed to, and you're going to be tempted to tell them, but you can't, and so you won't. That could be that too. Just giving examples. But you're going to be very successful. You're a successful person already, and if you're not, you're going to be. You're going to be very successful, and there's going to be, and I don't usually do readings like this where I'm like, you're going to be successful, but if you're watching this, you most likely are. Some of you might not resonate, that's fine. I feel like you're going to be very emotionally, like, current? That's not the word. Like, okay, I just imagined, like, a current, like the current of, like, a water, and it, like, slowing down. So you're going to be very emotionally stable. Does that make sense? I hope so. And then the 2 of Wands. What is that talking about? Choices. You have a choice to let these people use you, to let these people knock down your door and try to use you, or whatever the situation is. It could be just people like being mad at you or fighting you. It doesn't have to be using you. And you have the choice to allow that to happen or not. I would give the advice in this reading. The advice is to not let them, but it is up to you ultimately. And I think that's going to be your reading group too. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Reminder that I do have a Fiverr and a Patreon. The Fiverr, you can get a reading from me, and if you join the Patreon for free, you can join for free. You can win a free reading from me. And also you get free readings on there either way that are more personalized to you, and they may literally be for you. Like 100% for you, because there's 2 people on there right now, and I would hope there's more soon. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. We're going to move on to the next group. Let me gather these cards. If you're watching the whole thing, thank you so much. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. We're going to get into it with some oracle cards. Oracle cards here. Oracle cards. Okay. Okay, what do they need to hear? What does group 3 need to hear? The zebra. What does group 3 need to hear? The stingray. I've never gotten that one in this deck. What do they need to hear? The cheetah. Okay, I got 3 on accident. I'm going to take one away. Actually, no, I got 3. There's a reason I got 3. I need to remember that. Sometimes there's a reason. I don't know why I got 3. It's because of the last reading we got 3 on accident. I must have. Let me make sure there's no one extra. Okay. Can we get... Oh, I'm going to get that. Okay, I'm going to shuffle again because this is the same. Actually, no, there's a reason. There's a reason. Okay, the same card as last reading. Can we get one more for this group? All these groups are connected in some way. I do recommend the last reading, the last 2 readings if you'd like. They may also be relevant. And fear. Okay. Oh, let me make sure my piercing. Also, if you're wondering where my other piercing ball is, I don't know. Well, I do know. Sorry. I don't know. Lies. Let me shuffle this one. It is in a bag. I need to wait for my sister to get home to help me put it back on. So that's what's happening there. You might have not even noticed because it's black and you can barely tell, but you know. Okay. For group 2 or 3, sorry. The moon. We're gonna take on top. The moon and the mirror. Okay. You're having a dark night of the soul type thing. What's going on here? Do you have a fear of being rejected? I think most people do, I'm gonna be honest. You probably have a fear of being rejected if you're in this pile. Okay, what do they need to hear? What does this group need to hear? 7 of Pentacles. What do they need to hear? Oh, glad that didn't fall off. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, and let's get one more on the top, the Queen of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. Not doing reversals today. I just don't feel like it because we have all these oracle cards. I think it tells enough. Okay. Oh, I think the rejection is representing rejection for some of you, but also for some of you, it could be representing like something going wrong. It doesn't have to be rejection. Let's talk about the rejection. Okay, so you have a fear right now of rejection. You could be fearing a rejection of a person, a job. It could be anything, or you just have a fear of something going wrong in a situation. You are I mean this in the nicest way possible. You're a very vibrant person, and I mean that very nicely. Like, that is a good thing. We have the zebra and the stingray. Something about the zebra is, I love stingrays. I'm about to go a little mean on them, but the thing about zebras is zebras are very, like, not colorful, but they're very stripy, and they stand out. I think you stand out quite a bit from the others. I think the others are like the stingray. The stingrays, love you stingray, but they're a little plain looking. They don't look as, some stingrays probably do, some like different breeds or whatever they're called of stingray. The cheetah, and you're going after something, or something's happening. You may be going after a job, a person, and you're worried. You want to do this, but you're worried that this person or this thing or whatever is going to reject you, or that it's going to go wrong. And you're looking in the mirror and you're asking yourself, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do I really want to do this? This could be as simple as like, that's not very simple. Never mind. It could be like a rejection from a person. Let's say it's a rejection from a person. You're looking in the mirror and you're looking in the mirror with the mirror there, and you're self-reflecting. You're going, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to ask this person out? And this is an example, so it's not going to be for everyone. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. I'm hyper. But you're going to be asking yourself, like, should I really do this? There are two choices here. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to tell you what could go wrong and what could go right and what's going to happen here. There's a fear here. You've worked hard to get here. I'm going to talk as if it's a relationship, or if it's a job, it kind of the same a little bit. But let's say you've worked really hard in this relationship to build it up to a friendship, to be friends with this person, and now you're going to ask them out and you're unsure about how to do that. Or you've built it up to the point where you're ready to ask if you want to date, or you've built it up, like your business, up to the point where, or your business, you've worked hard enough to get a promotion and you're about to ask for a promotion or something. Now, you've been waiting to do that, is the point. And there are two choices. The choices are to do it, to ask for this promotion, to ask this person out, or to not do that. And you're unsure. You're very passionate about it with the Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Wands, I have like half my piercing in right now, so because it fell out. But with the Queen of Wands, you're very passionate about this. This is something you've been waiting for with the Page of Pentacles. Let's get some more from the top of the deck. Strength, Eight of Swords. I'm gonna do Strength and Eight of Swords for now. You feel blindsided. You feel like you're telling yourself these negative things. You're telling yourself, oh, it's not going to work out. Oh, I'm not going to be with this person. This person's going to reject me. This job is going to reject me. You're telling yourself these things and you're limiting yourself. What Spirit's asking you to do is have strength. Whether or not you do this is not the issue. It's being confident that you can. Being confident that you can do it. If you do ask this person out, being confident that even if they say no, you're going to be okay. Being confident to do it. Are you going to make it? Are you going to? That's going to be different for everyone. I can't tell you that. Oh my god. Let me get those cards real quick. I'm not going to cut this out because I'm lazy. Alright. There we go. Sorry about that. I'll take one of these cards. Knight of Cups. Definitely could be asking someone out. You could be a masculine energy, someone who chases rather than attracts. You could be a man or a woman, doesn't matter. But you're someone who, if you don't resonate with that, you can just ignore this part. But you're someone who is very authoritative, if that's a word. I don't know if that was the right pronunciation of that word, but that's fine. You're someone who is very strict. I always imagine like someone like this. When I imagine the Emperor, with what you want. And you want to offer this cup to someone, or you want to offer this cup to a workplace. You can offer, whatever it is, you want to offer this cup to something or someone. And you're worried. That's the whole reading, basically, is you're worried. Can you tell me more about that, Spirit? I think whatever this is going to be more nice to you than you realize. So even if you do be rejected, even if you are rejected with the Six of Pentacles here, they're going to be very generous to you. This is a card about generosity, someone being generous to you. You're so worried. You know what this reminds me of? My first day of school back, because I wasn't at school for a while. What am I? I don't remember. I'm 15, so I'm in high school, and I went back to school for the first time in a while because of COVID and stuff. And this one person came up to me when I was all shy. I was like shaking because I was so nervous. And this one person came up to me and they're like, "I'm here for you, by the way. I'm here if you need me." And I was like, whoa. So maybe this is a first day of school for some of you, like that type of thing, where you're really nervous about it. And you go, because you're really nervous about this. I can tell. You're scared of rejection. You're fearful. And then someone is just super nice to you and is super nice about it. So you ask someone out and they're like, whether it's a yes or a no, they're like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, but we can still be friends." And they're super nice about it. Or they say yes and they're super nice about it. So someone's going to be really nice to you. Someone wants to be generous to you. The universe wants to be generous to you. Someone is going to make you feel a lot better about this. So it may impact the way you decide to do this or not. because you're the hermit. You're the person who's nervous. You're the person who's hunched over and scared at the first day of school. Me. And this person is the person that's all joyful and like, it's okay, I'm here if you need me, like that. And I think that's gonna be your reading. I think that's it. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. You do not have to, it would mean a lot to me in the end. First, before you leave, I do have a Patreon that is free, and you get free content, free tarot readings, even with the free tier. And with the other tiers, you get even more, and you get even better. I also have a Fiverr, so if you want to book a reading with me, I have my Fiverr listed down below. Same with my Patreon. Make sure to join for free content. My videos that get taken down, like ASMR, because a lot of those get taken down for things like that YouTube considers child endangerment for some reason. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye!